Good morning, everybody. It's great to be here with good friends, old friends, and I shouldn't say old friends, friends I've known for a long time, and all of you focused on something that I think is of interest to all of us. The Indo-Pacific is the most strategic region in the world right now, with basically 60% of the world's population, 50% of the world's economic activity, and a tremendous amount of the world's growth. At the same time, the Indo-Pacific is challenged like never before. China has taken an amazingly aggressive posture in the region. North Korea, far more aggressive than we've seen over the past 4 years. And our relationships there, I think, have never been more important. I spent a good deal of time last night with the Japanese ambassador to the United States. We need to continue maintaining these relationships with Japan, with South Korea, with our allies in the region, with Australia, with New Zealand, with India. The Indo-Pacific is going to be the absolute crux, I think, of the future of the world's safety, security, and economy. I wanted to share with you one story that I think exemplifies how we need to work together. I'll take you back in time, if you will, to when I was serving as U.S. Ambassador to Japan. I opened up Nikkei Asia, the Wall Street Journal of that region, and I see there that the former Subic Bay shipyard is in bankruptcy. David, I may have told you this story, but as I looked at the bidders for the property, the names were concerning. I brought in my national security team. I said, "Are you following this?" "No, sir." So we'll find out who these bidders are. Are they affiliated with the PLA, the Chinese military? They came back in an hour and they said, yes, both of them are. They're trying to buy Subic Bay. I picked up the phone. I called my friend Steve Feinberg, who at the time was the chair of the board of PAB, the President's International Security Advisory Board. And his firm, Cerberus, stepped up. They came in. I worked with the Japanese Bank of International Investment. They stepped up. They came in. Together, we came together and pushed out these PLA-affiliated buyers and purchased this asset in Subic Bay. Today, South Korean firm is running a maintenance operation there. U.S. ships are being maintained there. We've got Japanese ships that will be maintained there. And what we're doing is building an entire region of cooperation in the Philippines that are based on cooperation between South Korea, Japan, and the United States. This is the type of model that I would like to see us continue to bring forward. Economic cooperation that leads to our national security. This type of cooperation is wholly possible, and I've been hosting now 2 events, and I'll have the 3rd in Tokyo this fall. The fall of 2025. Economic security and national security are totally related. And I think what we'll see is more opportunities to work together from an economic standpoint, from a technology standpoint, but also in a way that will strengthen our national security. I know that the conversations today are going to be very much focused on national security in the region, but I hope that there'll be a great bit of discussion about opportunities to cooperate from an economic standpoint, from an investment standpoint, to bring the private sector into the sphere. And in that regard, strengthen our bonds and also our security at the same time. Thank you.